That's good. Well, I'm Jackie Page from 93.9 at WKYS out here in Washington, D.C. I know you were on the other side of the United States.
Yep.
So, how have you been doing? Your project just dropped organic. How does it feel to have this full body of work finally out for your fans to love on?
Oh, it feels rewarding. I feel really happy and just it feels rewarding. Like when you work hard for something and then finally people can hear it, it's like, yay.
What was the process like putting the project together? Because I mean, you have some hits on that joint.
Oh man. Like basically I recorded like 16 songs, like a bunch. Like 16 to 20 songs. And it took us months to figure out what's gonna make it on and what's not gonna make it on. So finally like coming up with everything, putting everything together, and then us feeling like, okay, I think we picked the right amount of songs and the right songs, and then finally just like putting it out there. It just felt like rewarding, and I just felt really grateful that it was able to come out.
Yeah. And I mean, during a good time too. I mean, R&B is like popping right now. We're outside, we're moving into
Yep.
the holiday season. So it's something that we need right about now. You
Hmm.
got an opportunity on this project to work with, and I know you guys have worked in the past together. Marcus Houston. How was that working with Marcus?
Man, it's always a privilege. He's like my uncle. I mean, he's known me since I was literally born.
Mhm.
So, but like, it's still a beautiful privilege.
Yeah. Was it different working with him on the like singing aspect then? Because I know like you guys have acted before together. So was it weird like hopping in the studio and working with him?
Oh no, it was. I mean, every time is a fun time with Mark. Like I
Yeah.
love him. He's like an uncle to me. Like it's a super privilege to be able to like have an uncle that is like a legend that will
Yeah.
come like help me out and do
Yeah.
some music with me.
Best piece of advice that you've ever received from him? Because, like you said, I mean, he's a legend. He's been in this game for years. So I'm sure, like, when he says stuff to you, you're just kind of like, I got to take this in. Like, this is good
Yeah, I guess
information.
one thing that Mark always says to me that really stands out to me is just about keeping balance. Like, keep your balance. Don't, let this overtake, the more important things. Um and he was like, just as long as you keep it in its place, you'll do really well.
Yeah, that's really
Yeah.
great advice. I mean, I know you're a mom, I know you're a
Mhm.
wife, so balance is so important. How do you find that balance? I mean, you're an artist, you're an actress, you're a mom, you're a wife. You're doing a lot. How do
Yeah.
you, for the moms that will be watching this, and the wives that are watching this, that want to be entrepreneurs and do their own things and explore their creative sides, what advice would you give them about how you find balance and what works best for you?
Okay, so the advice that I would give is exactly what Mark said, balance. I just kind of just keep things in its place. There's this one quote that I've seen that is like slipping my mind, but you can't get so busy caught up in work that you lose sight of like the more important things. I think Jim Carrey said it. I can't remember the dang quote,
Mhm.
but it went along the lines of you can't be so worried about, you know, making a living that you don't make yourself a life. Like you can't like there's always going to be somebody out there that's like if anything happened to me, there's still going to be another singer that's just going to come right in and take
Yeah,
my place. If that makes sense.
yeah, no, it does.
Your family will always always love you and miss you forever. So you got to like keep things in its place, family for God first, family, and then after that the rest falls into place.
Yeah, it's funny that you say that. I was actually having a conversation with, because I'm a personal trainer, with another trainer, and we were talking
Mhm.
actually about, the holidays coming up and taking some time away from actually
Yeah.
training. And to your point, I said, the lights are going to come on and off with or without me. Like
Mhm.
my family, these are moments that I don't get. These moments will not last forever.
Yep.
I really want to take the time to spend these moments with my family and shut everything off so I can keep these things near and dear to my heart, and then vice versa, so my family can keep these things near and dear to their heart. So no, I just
Mhm.
absolutely love that you pointed that out, because I literally said this to
Yeah.
yesterday. That's so crazy.
Mhm.
Um, I know you had mentioned, and this was like before the project came out that there may be a Chrissy Cosmetics line in the works.
Oh yeah, I actually have the Chrissy Cosmetics lipstick on right now.
So when is it coming? When can we get our hands on the cosmetic line?
Next year for sure. Next year for sure. And you know what? I'm gonna just send you your own box. How about that?
What will be in the cosmetics line? I know you just said we got some lips going on. What else?
Yeah, we got some lips. We got lip liners. We have highlights. We have eyelashes. And we got eyebrow pencils. We got eyebrow pencils. And I think that's about it so far. I'm just kind of like starting light before I get into like anything else crazy.
Yeah.
I'm real picky when it comes to makeup. So I want to make sure like all my formulas are like,
yeah. But I love that you said so far. That lets us know that more is on the way. But you always keep a good beat, so we're ready to get into it.
Thank you.
All day, every day. What else is in store for Chrissy? You have a history as an actress. Is there more acting projects on the horizon?
We actually just finished a project, and it is called Howard High. We did it, but basically we're gonna have a 3-episode release and a movie coming out, and it's gonna be coming out next year. I don't know when, but next year, and it's a musical, and I think everybody will love it. It's like different, and it's like fun, and it's a lot keep you on your toes, like you don't get bored, if that makes sense.
You have a lot going on. The album's out. You got your cosmetics line about to release. Mm-hmm. You got some new acting coming out. 2022 is about to be popping.
Oh my gosh!
For you, but all good stuff. We love when we hear good stuff coming forward. Chrissy, if people aren't already following you on social media, where can they follow you at, and where can they get into the new project Organic Ads?
Okay, so I'll start with the Instagram. Okay, so it's I am Chrissy 97. So I am CHRISSY 97, and that is actually my username for all of my social medias. So it'll be pretty easy to follow me. And then Organic is on all digital platforms: Spotify, Apple Music, you name it. Organic is there. So go and check it out because I think you will love it.
Perfect, little holiday situation for you to get into, something for you to vibe to, What are you going to do for the holidays, by the way?
Man, lay in the bed. Relax.
I don't blame you. Are you going to cook anything, or are you just going to let that lead it to somebody else?
I'll probably just eat out. You know what I'm saying? Lay in the bed, be lazy.
I approve that whole entire message, because between radio and being a trainer, I'm always on the go. So it's going to be real nice to have a few days to do absolutely nothing.
Exactly.
So I completely understand. Chrissy, thank you so much for taking a few seconds to chat with me. I appreciate you.
Thank you so much. I appreciate you. Thank you for having me.
You're welcome.